Hey YouTube, this is TheAdminShines here, never doing today. In this video, we're doing a review on Star Wars Clone Wars Season 7, Episode 12, Victory and Death. So, this episode was really, kind of, sad, near the end. The music at the very beginning gave me, chills, goosebumps and everything, and especially this ending right here with Ahsoka, and then eventually Darth Vader. We see that all the clones have died. Jesse died, which is really sad. Um, and there's the whole line with Ahsoka and Rex, and she's like, I'm not, if these clones might be ready to die, but I'm not going to be the one to kill them, which I loved. I didn't really like how Rex was like, yeah, let's kill them. I thought that was kind of out of his character. Like, it did make sense, but I thought that was kind of out of his character, because he's like, oh, they're my brother, but then he's just kind of like, I don't care about any of these clones. We do see him kind of tear up a bit, but yeah. And it's also like, it's kind of sad then watching Revenge of the Sith and see Yoda and Obi-Wan just murdering clones and them not even caring. Um, but that's because, clones weren't really important back then. Before the Clone Wars TV show. This was just all really sad. And I think, I wonder if Darth Vader, when he picked up Ahsoka's lightsaber, if he knew that it was Ahsoka. I'm guessing he did. And I think Lucasfilm, they're showing us yeah, he did know, because then it zoomed in on one of just the Ahsoka tribute helmets, not Jesse's helmet, but one of those. So yeah, oh my goodness, there was a whole, and I loved Ahsoka, how it showed how powerful she was, and with her forcing uh the the ship that Darth Maul was in, this episode. What's the game, Force Unleashed? This game had a lot of Force Unleashed stuff, when Darth Maul was there and he was just throwing all the clones around and everything like that, and then he dropped the things on him. That was a lot like Force Unleashed, because I remember when I was playing Force Unleashed, you just go as Star Killer and just force all the stormtroopers around, just throwing them everywhere, which is so much fun, and just any enemy. And then just with the whole Ahsoka forcing the ship down, just Starkiller did, except he had a way bigger ship. But yeah, it shows how powerful she is, but it also shows that she's still can be defeated, because she was almost shot a million times by the clones. There's so many of them, and it doesn't make her super powerful over the other Jedi's, Kiadi Mundi, who died, Alea Sakura, and all the other Jedi's who were killed, Luminara, by the clones, because it's kind of why is she so powerful, why is she stronger than them. But I do like how she's more powerful, I guess, in a way, but also yeah. So I love this episode, man. This episode was amazing. um I don't know what else to say. It wasn't as good as last episode. I mean, because last episode, it was way more emotional. This episode wasn't as emotional, but it still was emotional, because Order 66 didn't happen. They didn't turn on them right away. There was the whole Jesse and Rex thing, talking, Commander Rex, and there was all that, and how Jesse's almost you know what, she's not a Jedi, but then he's like, no, you're under arrest or whatever, you're gonna be executed, you're gonna be demoted, which was really sad. And I wonder, I kind of want to see Echo and the Bad Batch, what they're doing and everything, because it's sad to think about them too. Just every clone in general that we've known through the series, it's super sad just to think about them turning on their Jedi, and then the Jedi being like, what the heck, what is happening, and then why are my friends trying to kill me now randomly? And most Jedi won't ever find out, because they either die or whatever, they just won't find out. um I wonder if, I don't remember, does Obi-Wan ever find out that it's the chips? Ahsoka, that as far as I can remember, Ahsoka's the only one that knows about the chips. I guess maybe there's Anakin, 'cause maybe Palpatine told Darth Vader, but other than that, Ahsoka might be the only one to never know. I might be forgetting. But yeah, and it's just, man, the Clone Wars series, it's just, oh, seeing the clones, in the prequels, that they're non-important people. They're not even people. They're just NPCs, unfortunate NPCs. And in the Clone Wars, you bring the writers bring them up as like human beings with flaws, with character development, with everything, and then they make them friends with their own Jedi generals. Ahsoka best friends with Captain Rex, Cody and Obi-Wan, um, Fives, Fives and the other clones, even Fives and Anakin and Rex and Anakin and um, other generals. I mean commanders. Um, they make them friends, and it's just so sad, just like to turn on them. That they just turn on them like that, and with almost no hesitation. I think Captain Rex did have his hesitation. People are like, oh, maybe it's because he's like really good friends with Ahsoka. But I feel like most clones do have hesitation, except for Cody in Revenge of the Sith. He didn't really have much hesitation. But I feel like Kiadi-Mundi, Alea Secura, like Commander Bly and his troops, they kind of had hesitation because they like circled her and they didn't just shoot her up right away. And same with the clones when they're with Ahsoka, they didn't just shoot her right away. And I know Rex told them like, hey, like don't shoot, she's my kill. But like they could have just shot her immediately, but they didn't. So I think they even had hesitation too, which I do like more than just, oh yeah, Captain Rex or Commander Rex had hesitation because he's really good friends. I like because Ahsoka seemed to have like a relationship with almost everyone. She knew like Sterling, he's just some one off clone, but she even like knew him, even Vaughn, and just like every clone because she didn't even want to kill them. She's like they're good men, um, yeah. So I feel like she had a relationship with almost every clone she met, and like in the Clone Wars movie, um, we see when she's like showing off to the clones and everything, and then they're like, and she's like, oh yeah, I saved Anakin, and then they're like, is this true, General? And then she's like, yeah, my Padawan has a tendency to over exaggerate or something like that, and then she tells Ahsoka off. It's like, hey, don't be humble, be humble. So it seems like she has a relationship with like almost every clone, like a friendship relationship. Um, which is really cool to see, and that's why she buried them. But Captain Rex didn't seem to really care in this. Commander Rex, sorry, didn't seem to really care in this episode. I wish it would be cool to see like how Ahsoka and Rex separate. Maybe I know there's the Ahsoka book that probably has something to do with it. I also do think this scene. Good thing I brought up the Ahsoka book because I do think this scene has something to do with that. Because in the Ahsoka book, I haven't read it, but apparently, I guess spoilers. Um, it's only at the beginning. It's not really a spoiler. But apparently there's like a clone that died and he's like buried and he's people and like the people that buried him or whatever. There's like a sign or something that said like, oh yeah, this is Captain Rex, he's dead. But Ahsoka knows that he's not dead, and like that the clone that died apparently killed Ahsoka Tano. And so then she buries her lightsabers there too. So it seems like Ahsoka Tano is actually dead. So this scene is kind of like reminiscent of that, kind of like an homage to that, I guess. Um, yeah, the Clone Wars series, man, is so good. I wish it didn't end. And I don't know when we're gonna see Ahsoka and Rex again. Like Ahsoka might be in the Mandalorian, which would be pretty cool. But it won't. It'll be different though, because it won't be the same actress, right? It won't be the voice actress, and it'll be real life. It won't be animated. So it's like it'll be way different. And like I don't know how I feel about it. Like I mean, I'll definitely watch it, and I'm not gonna say that's bad already. Um, I'm not even saying that it might be bad. I'm just saying like it's gonna feel different. It's not gonna be Ahsoka. Like I mean, the personality might still be the same, but yeah. And Rex, I don't know when we're gonna see him again. I guess we do see him in Return of the Jedi, because they kind of like put him in there. Like yeah, that is Rex. So it's cool to see that he survives all the way through. Um, but yeah, we don't know about Ahsoka. We don't know if she survives all the way through there. Um, yeah, we don't know. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe, like for more episodes. Comment down below what you thought about the series. The series was amazing. I loved it. But I feel like it's the best Star Wars thing anywhere. The whole Clone Wars thing, yeah, it has a lot to go through. Like if you watch the whole Clone Wars series, it has like in total all the hours is way more than one Star Wars movie. 'Cause one Star Wars movie is like 1 to 2 hours. Um, but so they had more time to develop characters and everything. But like it just puts so much more depth on the movies, on at least the original trilogy and uh, prequel trilogy. It's put so much more depth on that, and all the characters, just even the storyline and why things happen in the movies and the way they do. Um, yeah, it develops the characters way more. It just does everything. I feel like Star Wars Clone Wars, and most people think that Star Wars Clone Wars is the best Star Wars anywhere, best written Star Wars. Hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe for more, and bye. Peace out.